Hey there everybody, Aloha Milton here. Looking at my yard and on the lowest level, the fort level, I don't want this piece in here. It's got this plate in the middle. It's a Kato expansion piece. It's cool for people doing quick layouts on their floor or on a table or something. I'm going to be ballasting this in and all, and I want that out of there. But I don't have a piece. I don't think they make a piece exactly that length. And I'm going to need to make a piece that length. So I need how much out of this thing? Exactly holding it in place right on the edge of where I need it. $20 millimeters, which is a nice round number to remember. I need 20 millimeters out of this thing, out of just this one side. So let's go over to the desk and fiddle around with this a bit and do that. Hey there. So I got to take 20 millimeters out of this, and to do it I'm going to have to take it out from the middle area, because on the ends you can see there's this plastic vertical rib on the bottom side that provides some strength, but I need to leave at least that area of plastic there in between the little holes. If I cut up there, that whole end is going to be very weak, so I need to leave that, leave at least a section like that. So I'm going to do that right now with the hobby knife. This is the best way to trim a Kato track. Trim it from the back side, take out that section, put the end on the rail, glue it together, snip the rails, file them, put the joiner back in, you're good to go. So first of all, I guess take these joiners out so I'm not dealing with those. So I'm going to leave one in just as a marker of which end is which. Alrighty, so all the marks are on the back side. I'm not going to be seeing them. Put this in here. I can put my fingers on the back side to make sure I get right on that line and cut it square, and everything's cool, and it goes slow. Establish the cut square first, and then you can dig into it a little more. So I hold it from the side so that it's planing right through the miter box, nice and square. This is an old miter box, so it's been used a lot. But using the squinting with one eye method, I'm getting it right across where that line is. And should be able to go a little harder once I establish. That's what I'm doing. Trying to hold the track so it doesn't move around, because I don't want the track to get engaged by letting the rail wiggle around in the miter box. Alright, got that. And it looks like I'm going to have to cut from the rail side. Usually I do it where there's one side that's pin crimped and one side that isn't. The side that isn't obviously slides off easy once it's released from the side that is. But it can be slid back on there very easily. So, I'm going to cut this side. I think it's better to have it down in the middle of the, not right up against the side of the thing, using the little rails in the miter box. It seems to be easier to cut. I think it was pushing on the edge of the ballast and creating a pinch. There we go. Whew, done. I think, yep, done. Okay, pull those edges over. Use a little fingernail action to smooth them over. Okay, got that part done. Hands hurt. There. Not too bad, pretty clean. Didn't get it quite straight. Kept the ballast spacing pretty much for the ties. Alright, last thing to do is clip those. Let's see here. And because we've got our spacing from the edge of this, this is easy. Except for that this thing will fly everywhere. Anywhere in the worst possible place possible is generally where it goes. Like straight at your Arduino is where the little metal bits of wire like to fly. Right at exposed wiring for like a relay that it's controlling or something like that. Yeah. So angle them down into a bin. Quick little protection job. And actually, you know, it would help if the ballast was held together a little by the tape as well, because it would make my job easier while I do this. So go ahead and, getting in the way of where you're standing, wrap a piece of tape over one edge of the ballast. That'll hold it together. And push the ties forward with your finger because they want to slide around a little bit. They have a little bit of play for thermal expansion. I think Kato built that in. They can move forward and back a tiny bit. I don't know, it might just be that. No, they seem to come like that, where they have that tiny little 0.2 millimeter, but 0.5 millimeter, little bit of extension. I mean, those are square enough to take joiners. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna do the super anal retentive method. Don't want to make it look harder than it is, because this is easy. Getting rid of little bits in the end that will get in the way of the joiner. Especially that bottom bit where it gets pinched. Alright, that should be fine. Alright, there's my custom piece. Put the joiner back on. Should be the right length. Let's go put it in the yard and find out. Ta-da! With the joiner on there, it's kind of held on, but anyway, you get the idea. And I can glue the ballast together, and then it's just totally locked together, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm probably going to actually do that later. Alright, there's that yard area again for the port of Fob Beach. And it's my old custom pieces. This is the custom piece that goes there. It's cut in the same way. Okay, so where's my custom piece? There it is, and here's the stock piece, and I had figured out this should be the right amount. Which side do I want in front? I think this side's a little cleaner. We'll do that side in front. And put this one on this end. Use this one to lift this up. How'd I do? I guess I took a tiny little bit too much up. Because it's a tiny bit short, but that'll be, actually I did a better job on, well no, about the same amount of gap. So there's the gap where I cut it, and I could have done a better job. I actually probably should have cut it short, left material, test fit, and sanded the end of the ballast, and I could have got it perfect, but I did not. But I will fill that with concrete patch, and it should be okay. I think the way to do that is to, I guess since I need to fill that center bit, I'm going to do that right now. ready mix concrete patch. Think there have been better ways to do this. Just patch it from the back, measuring the distance. It's just about 1 millimeter that I needed. Could have done it that way. Probably would have been better, but I'm just going to do that. That stuff will dry darker than it is now. And should give me a nicely patched section. Oops, I got it up on the tile. Last thing I did. Alright, that looks okay. I'm just going to leave it like that. Alrighty then, that is that. That is custom Kato section to fit an area that's going to be right at the front of your layout. If you want to truly simulate what I did, make sure the area is nice and messy so that you knock stuff on the ground while you're doing it because of the camera in the way and the lighting and everything you're trying to show other people. Oh, pins on the ground. Oh no, that's the worst. Where'd it go? Oh, at least I can see it. And there's only one. Wicked pins. I don't want that in my foot. And I like barefoot, so yikes. Alright, man. Hope that helps. And cheers. Happy modeling. There's your custom Kato trap. Yeah, that'll dry darker than it looks now and shouldn't even ever notice it. Alright, cheers. Later.